Greetings, demons, and welcome to Spartan Survivors. So this is a Survivors game, so similar to that of Vampire Survivors and various other games that I have played, a roguelike, if you so wish. And it is set in the Halo universe. Now, from my understanding, this is not in any way associated directly with Microsoft or Xbox or, the Halo team in any way. However, it has been at least somewhat endorsed by them. So it's about as official as something like this can get without it literally being produced in-house. So let's jump into it and check out Spartan Survivors.
Not the leader of a cult, RabbitWithAxe.
Okay, so we have a few different level options. It looks like I can only play the first one, but we have the Pillar of Autumn, escape intact as Covenant forces board your ship. Okay, the Ring, look out on a mysterious ring and fight the Covenant. Truth and Reconciliation, wow. Board a Covenant ship and destroy them all. We've got Silent Cartographer, Sea, Gun and Sun. Attack on the Control Room, defend the Control Room. Guilty Spark, creep through a swamp to meet the Covenant's fear. The Library, fight your way through an ancient security facility. 2 Betrayals, reactivate the weapon at the heart of the ring. Keys, stage one cyborg assault on a Covenant ship. And the more, make them be only dust and echoes. Okay, so it looks like we'll unlock these as we go along. We also have an option for Master Chief. Okay, so we can actually choose our character from a few different options. I think I will just stick with Master Chief. As much as, I think I would like to go with the ODST Ace maybe, but yeah, I think I'll just stick with Master Chief for the first playthrough. And yeah, we've got easy, normal, heroic, and legendary. I'll stick with normal. I'm used to these sorts of games, but you never really know what these offer in terms of difficulty spikes, so playing on normal seems to make sense. We'll jump into the Pillar of Autumn. Okay. And, okay, this immediately looks very familiar. Oh, okay, and this actually has a feature that I really like that a lot of roguelikes in this style don't actually have, unfortunately. And that is, I can free aim with right stick while moving with left stick. Obviously, I'm using controller right now, and that is something that a shocking number of these games do not actually have. But we have options here for the plasma pistol, we have the mine frag, and we have the knife. I think I'm going to go with the plasma pistol. I think that's going to make the most sense. Okay, so it shoots in 4 directions? Yes, it does, and it's vaguely based on my aim, but not really. So right now we're just dealing with grunts, which is fine. Okay, so we can upgrade either of our existing weapons, or we can pick up items from further away with a grapple hook. I think for now I'll just upgrade my assault rifle. We'll just progress through the weapons, because I think for now, yeah. So you can see bottom left and bottom right, I have my weapon wheel, my weapon list and my ability list, I suppose, which is very similar to other Survivor games that I have played. The mine frag seems pretty interesting, but I don't really know how useful it's going to be. The drop rate being increased is nice. Luck is always a good one for these sorts of games. I think I'm just going to upgrade the assault rifle, though. Until I see something that interests me, I think I'm just going to upgrade my weapons. Because I think that is, for the most part, the smarter option. We've got the plasma rifle, blue plasma aiming at random opponents, okay. We've got robust, which is for max health, and then mine frag. I'm going to get the plasma rifle. Why not? Ooh, and shoots in a burst in all directions. That's kind of cool. We have the knife. I'm going to upgrade my assault rifle again, though, I think. I'm quite enjoying the freedom of attacks I have here. The fact that I can move and fire, in any direction is really appreciated. Because it is something that, while I do really like it in other games that I've played that have had it, a lot of games, including Vampire Survivors, just don't have it for their controller support for some reason. And it does kind of bug me in that way. Plasma grenade, throw sticky grenade to your opponents. That could be interesting. Of these options, I think I'll go with the plasma grenade. I think that sounds interesting. Okay. We'll upgrade the plasma pistol, because why not? I do need to go get that drop in a second, but we'll fight away, collect a few of our little accolade points or whatever, our XP pickups. Yeah, we'll upgrade our plasma pistol. Why not? We'll just keep on upgrading our equipment. Where was that drop? Oh, it's there. I didn't even notice that as a drop. Okay. Oh, does that just give us a bonus? That's not like the crates or anything from Vampire Survivors. It is something a little bit different. I don't know whether it's worth getting the grapple hook. I think for now I'm just going to we're going to increase my plasma bolt shots. I think that makes sense. It's pretty effective right now. I think for right now, like, you know, with only grunts, even though we've got a few grunt variants, it seems, we haven't got too much going on right now. So, for the time being, I think what we've got setup-wise is actually pretty good. Yeah, we'll upgrade our assault rifle a bit more. I wish the assault rifle was continuous firing, but I understand that could probably become a little bit annoying from, like, a sound stage. I can go less so from, like, a gameplay loop sort of example. I feel like that would actually be pretty good. But yeah. I wonder, are we going to get different enemies, or is it just going to be grunts? Ooh, we've got the SMG. The shield is always good. The shield in every Survivors game is always a good feature. Because it is, like, once you get harder enemies, or if you get any enemies that are, like, ranged all, it becomes super useful for just being able to, you know, take a few hits first. But I do want the SMG. I'm going to get the SMG. I'll get the shield when I next see it. I like having just more firepower. Oh, that is... the way the SMG works. Wow, okay. And we've got something new. I'm not completely sure on... oh, I'm not completely sure on what those are. Decrease all cooldowns, increase max health. I feel like decreasing cooldowns is pretty good. I think for now I'll take that over my... I'll take that over the plasma rifle. What are these things? I'm actually not recognizing what these are. They're clearly something of, like, relevance to the Halo series, but I couldn't say I recognize what these are. They're kind of like flying rat creatures. Okay, so I said I'd get shield. I'll get shield. Oh, and we also got a pickup that's bringing all the XP to me. Good. We've got big magazine, fire +1 projectile. That's always a good one. Always have to go with that. And we'll increase my max health. I haven't really taken any hits so far, but I think that's a good idea. I like the projectile one. The fact you can stack it as well is really nice. We'll do the SMG. We'll do our shield. Getting a lot of XP from that because of the pickup I got. But yeah, so far, I can't say this is anything too special. Especially compared to other roguelites that I frequently play. Also, oh, the slowdown. The slowdown is bad. Okay. Yeah, that is... for a game like this, that level of slowdown on a PC is shockingly bad. I'm not sure how to really calm that down a little bit. Maybe let's reduce... oh, we can't reduce. We can only make the game speed more. Okay. Okay. The fact that this is lagging this much, though. Like, wow. I've not had this sort of experience with any roguelites in a very long time. Like, not on this hardware at all. Okay. I mean, it's a great way to make sure that you don't get too far in the levels. Just, the game dies. Oh boy, okay. I think my overshield is just gone now. So I'm just taking damage to my health. I want to get to these drops. That's my entire plan right now, is get to these drops. See if anything... oh boy. I don't know what it is specifically that that's causing me these issues. Okay, we've leveled up again. Maybe it's the projectiles. Maybe adding the extra projectiles was too much. Okay, it's calmed down a little bit now. Maybe we're okay. Maybe we're okay. It's hard to say for sure right now, but maybe I'll stay away from big magazine for the time being. We'll throw more grenades out. I guess that doesn't really help what I was saying, because that's more projectiles. Oh yeah, lagging again. Yeah, I think this game doesn't like you having too many projectiles at once. Which is a real shame, must be said. Yeah. Yeah. It really doesn't like projectile spam, which is really unfortunate for this sort of game. Oh boy. I can't even... oh, well, I'm leveling up apparently. I don't know what I'm even supposed to go with here. I guess I could just skip getting upgrades, but like... I don't know, I want to see what this game has to offer in terms of upgrades and stuff. I'm about to die anyway. I am very close to dying. Like, I'm a few shots off it. Oh, I can't even get the pickups. Okay. Yeah, this isn't going... As soon as I, like... Yeah, there's too many entities. The game is really struggling to run with this many entities, which is honestly worrying for the state of this game. I've been looking forward to this one in terms of... I've had it on the back burner for a while for a game I want to play, hoping that it would be, you know, just like with Warhammer Survivors and stuff, like just another great version of the Survivors formula. But wow. Okay, that was definitely an experience. That was definitely an experience. Only lasting 5 minutes is kind of disappointing. But yeah, the game started like to break at a point there. So, ooh, I don't know whether. I mean, we haven't unlocked any other levels at this point, so for the time being, at least, it seems we're not going to be doing any of that. But yeah, we will try again. We're going to change our character. So we've been Master Chief. Arbiter would be cool. Johnson would be good as well. Bob the Flood, that could be fun. I do, as I said before, want to play as the ODST though, so I think I'm going to go with that. And seems as I don't believe we've unlocked. I'm going to double check if we unlocked anything through our actions. I don't think we have. No, we haven't. So we'll just go back in on normal difficulty again into the Pillar of Autumn and see if it goes a little bit better this time. So we just start with the SMG this time, it seems. Yeah, the SMG is our standard weapon. That makes a lot of sense for ODST. Okay. We seem to have a bit more control over it, though. At least this variant. So I guess every weapon potentially has, like, an actual variant you can work through. I think I'm going to focus on abilities this time, just to prevent myself from being stuck with bullet hell breaking the game. We'll maybe try and, like, use the knife. The knife might be a little bit better. I think what may have got us may have been the grenade. I think maybe using the plasma grenade, because it has an area of effect that continues, I think might have been an issue. We'll decrease our cooldown. As I say, I'm going to focus mostly, though, at least for the time being, on just getting abilities. Ooh, so we've got the mine frag, which we saw before. We've also got the frag grenade. I think the mine frag has less chance of causing issues here, so we'll try that one. Just to see. Yeah, because this one seems to be, we place one down and it just hits opponents. That seems pretty good overall. We'll increase our efficiency for now. Yeah, I quite like the mine just because it is something that will clear itself out and doesn't leave like a permanent or like semi-permanent, like long-term like blast effect, which might help a little bit when we get a few more opponents up. And I did say I wanted to get the knife, so we'll get the knife, see what that's about. Oh, okay, so this is like the axes in Vampire Survivors. Makes sense. Makes sense. I like it. What's this drop? This is just one of these XP bonus drops, isn't it? We'll increase our max health. Yes, these things just give you a guaranteed level or multiple levels potentially. We'll increase our SMG. May as well. I think we've got a decent setup right now. As I say, I want to focus mostly on just seeing where all the different upgrade paths for the abilities go. So I think we're going to avoid, for the most part, getting more guns and just try and focus on abilities. Okay. Let's increase our shield. Sure, why not? Shield seems like one of those really useful things that it's like I just didn't put into early enough last time. Which meant that like once I lost my shield, I was kind of just stuck for a while. We'll increase my health as well. I need to remember I can move and aim. Like that's something that I'm having to relearn. Like there's something Binding of Isaac allows you to aim wherever while moving. But it's just something in Vampire Survivors and Hollow Cure and obviously Warhammer Survivors as well. Like those sorts of games don't have it. And it's something that I do really like to have, despite the fact that those are some of my favourite roguelite experiences. Yeah, sure. We'll increase Big Magazine. We'll make sure we've got it. Because I think having the multiple extra attacks is definitely going to be beneficial. And that is us maxed out on our abilities anyway. All 5 ability slots have been filled. So now it's just a case of fighting our way through to these drops and stuff. And okay, that could be useful actually, getting the grapple hook upgrade, because then we can level up a bit quicker. Do we want the plasma pistol? I think I'll just increase the SMG for now. Like, I know I'm being overly cautious, but it's just with how laggy it became last time, I don't want that to happen again. So I'd rather just focus on making my character harder to kill than risk things too much by, you know, building a bullet hell again. Because I feel like that was part of the reason. I think it was a mixture of too many enemies on screen, but also too much stuff coming out of my character. You know, I did say I'd try the frag grenade. We'll check that one as well. See if that is any good. Already, I'm thinking maybe that is too similar to the plasma grenade. I don't really want to add the extra grenades on with how that's worked out. Oh, we got like a nuke. Cool, cool. We like that. We like to see that. So the blue plasma is the one that's automatic, whereas this one is like in set directions, I believe. So I think the plasma rifle might be the better choice for longevity here. And that is all of our weapon slots filled anyway. So we've got mines, frag grenades, knives, SMG, and plasma rifle. Hopefully, this shouldn't become too much of a bullet hell. We'll find out, I guess. Let's upgrade our grapple range, because I want to be able to level up more. The, like, absorption, or whatever you want to call it, the ability to pick up things from longer distance is always so appreciated. Yeah, let's increase my shield more. I don't know if that increases the actual regeneration of it, because it seems to regenerate pretty slowly, all things considered. Or if it's just... I don't really know. I don't really know. We'll increase our efficiency for now, I think. I like how there is, like, color-coordinated, like, rarities, almost. I do quite appreciate that level of, like, every level has its own color. I think that's a really cool way of doing things. It's something that a lot of the others don't do just because it's not part of, like, the iconography. But obviously with Halo, like, you have different ranks and stuff be different colors. Like, it's a classic, like, trope of first-person shooters and stuff to have different colored rankings. We'll increase our knives. Sure, why not? Oh, boy. Yeah, the slowdown is coming. It is definitely due to entities on screen. I'm not really able to kill too efficiently right now. Because I've not wanted to create a bullet hell, I have kind of created a setup that doesn't kill too much. We'll do the increased magazine again. Like, I know that seems counterproductive to the whole not wanting to create a bullet hell, but I feel like it is the best way of doing things is to kind of just focus on increasing that because we don't have a damage booster. Oh boy. Oh boy, that is a lot of slowdown. Okay, we'll increase our plasma rifle. Yeah, slowdown whenever anything comes nearby is not great. Not great at all. I feel like almost like standing in a corner. Like, while it's not the most interesting of gameplay, I feel like this is a pretty good way of dealing because you're not laying too much on screen at once, necessarily. Oh, it's hard to say whether this is actually beneficial at all. Also, I'm just piling mines. I feel like I'm going to let the mine get hit and suddenly I'll just, like, the game will crash. Okay. They come in, like, waves then, it seems. Okay. Yeah. The bombs started going off. Maybe I created too many bomb entities to allow for more enemies to appear. Increase max health, decrease all cooldowns. No, increase my plasma damage. I want to be able to kill things. That's pretty important right now. There's a star over here I want to kind of pick up. Yeah, I feel like my weapons aren't really doing that much in the grand scheme. Ooh, there's a health pack here. I don't know if that increases my shield back, though. Yes, it does. It actually maxes out my shield again. So that's good. That is good to know. Also, these stars getting picked up from such a distance with the grapple hook is really nice. I guess we'll increase our projectiles. I think the slowdown seems to have kind of fixed itself now. So whatever was wrong, seems to be okay now. Oh, that was an insta-kill on everything. Interesting. Thing is, I'm dropping so many mines now, and they're just not getting hit. Which is fine unless it causes the slowdown, which I'm kind of worried about. I'm sorry that I'm just like kind of rambling about slowdown now, but the fact that I saw so much slowdown there, it does make me wonder how this will run, like with, you know, more intensive screens. Because right now it's like there is a lot of enemies on screen, don't get me wrong, but it could be a lot worse. Like I've experienced far heavier like on-screen entities in Vampire Survivors and even Holocure, where like this doesn't seem that extreme. And it does make me wonder like what the back end of this game looks like in terms of how it's built. And also just like how, you know, potentially damaging this could be to hardware. Because if you're running this on, I don't know, like something a little bit lower class, like a Steam Deck or something, I don't know how well this might like overheat a Steam Deck. I can't say for sure, but it's like it seems like that kind of experience. We'll increase the area of damage of my knives. Why not? Oh boy. Yeah, we have lasted longer this time, so I think my setup here has definitely done better. Just focusing on getting my actual like ability upgrades quicker has definitely helped me, at least in the short run here. Okay, that is a lot of slowdown. I think what was stopping the slowdown was me moving. Yeah, because now I'm just dropping bombs in one place. Okay, yeah. Yeah, that is not great. That is not great at all. Okay. We'll increase my health. Oh boy. Yeah, the slowdown's back. We've got way too many entities. I might try going to the corner again. Oh boy, if I even survive. I might not survive getting to the corner. Oh boy. Oh boy. Yeah. Let's try this tactic again. And just see how effective it actually is in these sorts of situations. Because the slowdown is crazy. My shield's come back up though. Oh boy. Like, for any normal game, this is not playable. Like, roguelites, this style of roguelite at least, like, it allows you these sorts of grace periods and stuff, but it's just like, this many entities shouldn't be still, nonetheless, like, actually creating this much slowdown. It's a shame as well, because this feels like it could be, like, in terms of how it, like, aesthetically and everything, like, this feels like it could be a very fun game to just waste some time in, like a lot of roguelites are. And it just, having this amount of slowdown really makes it suffer. Because I don't feel like I'm doing that much right now. But it is creating a lot of problems. We'll go and grab some. Oh, there we go. That was it. So it's actually just a finite number of waves, which is interesting. Okay, so I'm used to it being time-based, so normally it's like 20 minutes or 30 minutes to actually succeed, to actually hit the end. This is seemingly just, you have to kill so many enemies, so many waves. Interesting, okay. Well, I saw we unlocked the Needler and the Sniper from that, so definitely some stuff for playing in the future. I may mess around with some settings, just to try and get this to run a bit better. I'll definitely be playing this in my own time a little bit, just to see what I can do. But, yeah, I think we're going to call it there. So we have unlocked the ring, so the next level is available. But that is Spartan Survivors. A very interesting game. It's sad to say this is probably the least performant of any Survivors game or roguelite in general that I've played. And that includes like the ones that I've played on like the Switch 1, Switch 2. I've never seen this level of slowdown in a 2D game on this PC. So the fact that it brought it down to a halt many times is a little worrying, but this is still like a relatively new release. I'm sure there's going to be more development made on it to prevent that kind of slowdown and stuff. It might also just be I did have a recent graphics update for the drivers, so maybe it's just something to do with the current version of Ark. But With all that being said, that's going to be it for this video. So I hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure to like it, subscribe and enter, and remember, numbers upload of those couple of false feelings on Spartan Survivors. Have you tried it out? Is it also causing a slowdown for you, or have you been fine so far? And yeah, otherwise it's going to be it from me. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!
Look at the screen, you'll be fine. Culture's a disease, but worlds divine. I just wanna take